Welcome students. Today we are going to study the one topic of our syllabus. The name of topic the Biological Diversity Act 2002. Myself Professor A.S. Rathod, Department of Agriculture Botany, KK College of Agriculture, Nasik. So let us see. We start from the definition of the biodiversity. We all know about the general concept of that the biodiversity, in that the variability among living organism from all sources and the biological complexes of which they are part, and include diversity within species or between species and of ecosystem. So this is the general and the scientific mean of that the biodiversity. Then we on the different basis we classify the level of biodiversity. The first, that is the genetic diversity, second the species diversity, and the third, that is the community or ecosystem diversity. When we have to see the global biodiversity in the different species in respect of the different animals, plants, and the organisms. In the higher plants, the total number of identified species are 2 lakh and 70 thousands. The algae major taxonomic group, that algae in the 40,000 identified species are present in the global views. Then fungi, we say the 72,000 species. In the bacteria, 4,000 viruses, 1,550 mammals, 4,650, and the birds 9,700. So the number of reptiles identified species in world are 7,150. The fish are 26,950, and the amphibians are 4,780. So the last one, that is the insects groups. Though insect are the major taxonomic group, and the species or the number of identified species of the insect are more as compared to the another living things. And the we say that is the 10 lakh 25,000 species we occurred in the nature. Then the if we study the biodiversity, these are the few important facts about India in regarding the diversity that present in our country. India is one of the 17 mega diverse countries in the world, with only 2.4% of the world area. India accounts for 7 to 8% of the world recorded plants and animal species. Mean out of the world, the 7 to 8% of the total species of the plants and animals are occurred in India. About 5,150 plant species and 1,837 animal species are endemic to India. Means their origin is from the India. So this is the India's 10 biogeographic zone, possess an extremely diversity of ecological habitats like alpine forests, grasslands, wetlands, coastal and the marine ecosystems, and the desert ecosystem. So in the Trans-Himalayan region, we see in the north region of the India. Then the Himalayan region, then desert region in the state of that the Rajasthan. In the semi-arid region, we see in that the northeast India and the some part of that the North India. Then the Western Ghat, that Western Ghat is passes through the different 6 to 7 state of that the west states like the Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, and the other states also. Then Deccan Peninsular Zone. This is the that zone east to south region and the some part of that the south. Then Gangetic Plain. This is in the majorly state of that the Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and the some part of that the West Bengal. Then coastal region. This is the some parts of that the West Bengal. Then here we see in that the Andhra Pradesh and the some parts of that the Tamil Nadu. So then the northeast region in the majorly state of that the Nagaland, then Manipur, Meghalaya. This part is come under the northeast. Then the Iceland's parts, Iceland's this also on the north majorly sides and the some parts of that the Sikkim. So the major our topic that is the Biological Diversity Act 2002 on the roadmap of that the Convention on Biological Diversity 1992 on basis India also have form one act for our country. And India to provide for conservation of biological diversity, sustainable use of its components, and fair and equitable sharing of the benefits arising out of the use of biological resources. And the knowledge and for matters connected therewith or incidental there too means the main reason for form the different acts is to maintain the diversity, then sustainable use of its components, their resources, then also equitable sharing between the tribal communities of that particular located areas and that the other peoples. So these are the some silent features of the Biological Diversity Acts 2002 to regulate access to biological resources of the country, then to conserve and sustainable use biological diversity, then to secure sharing of benefits with local peoples, and to respect and protect knowledge of local communities related to the biodiversity. Then conservation and development of areas of importance from the standpoint of biological diversity by declaring them as biological diversity heritage sites. Then protection and rehabilitations of threatened species. Involvement of institution of state government in the broad scheme of the implementation of the biological diversity act through constitution of committee. Then this is the CBD which signed in the year of 1992 and actually enacted in the year of 1993. The convention is founded on the principle that local communities generate and are dependent on biodiversity and should continue to benefit from it. So it signed in 1992 at the 1992 UN Conference on Environment and the Development, that is the UNCED in Rio de Janeiro, entered into force on 29th of the December 1993. More than 117 countries are the member of that CBD at the time of it form. Then India became a signatory of the Convention on Biological Diversity in 15th day of June 1992. Then these are the three goals of that the CBD to promote the conservation of biodiversity, the sustainable use of its components, and fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising out of the utilization of genetic resources. So these are the three goals of that the CBD. So, thank you. Here we complete the one part of our topic. We will in the upcoming session we will complete the second part of this topic. Thank you.